Due to the fact that we are going to be in isolation for a while, I thought I would review some movies on Netflix for you guys. But yeah, everything in Chilliwack here is pretty much dead. I went to the mall the other day just to see how it was, and the mall was dead. Every store was locked and chained up, and with the minor exception of London Drugs, because technically London Drugs is to be considered a grocery store, so they kind of have to keep that open, and the fruit stand was also open. But everything else, the cafeteria is boarded off with the criminal tape, whatever you call it, and everything like that. But I was on Netflix and I heard good things about a new movie that was coming out called The Platform, a horror thriller type of movie that's going to be on Netflix. And so I thought I would give it a watch and definitely enjoyed it. So without further ado, I'm going to roll the intro and give you my thoughts on The Platform movie. Greetings, everyone. I hope you guys are having a relatively decent time in isolation. But if you're not, hey, whatever, we got Netflix, we got YouTube, we got all that. So, you know. But I just finished watching The Platform. It's a movie that just came out on Netflix. It's a foreign language film, but luckily, I don't know if it's just in Canada or in America as well, but we apparently got the English version, so that's quite nice. It's basically about this facility that you live in. It's like kind of like a jail type place. Pretty interesting concept. And so you live in this facility, and every week, every month, they change you from different levels of the facility. And there are 333 levels in this facility, and apparently the people who have banquets upstairs every day, what's left, the remains of what's left is fed to the people in this facility, and the people at the very bottom, which would be, close to the 300 people that live in the bottom, would get pretty much nothing because the people at the top are like pretty ravenous and eat everything as it comes their way. There's a couple characters, the main character Goran, and there's another character, I forget her name, but she was an ex-platform employee, so she got stuck down there to try to help everything even out. And so she was trying to get all of them to ration their food, and of course this failed drastically, and so on and so forth. So Goran has three different cellmates throughout the course of the movie. His first cellmate is this old guy. I'm not going to pronounce his name. We're just going to call him the old guy because I'm not going to deface myself like that and try to pronounce a name that isn't even an English name. But yeah, so he gets put with this old guy. This old guy seems well enough. But as their week, not their week, as their month comes to an end, the old guy was like, I'm probably going to be stuck on a worse floor than there is now. So, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope we can still be friends, but I'm going to have to eat your ass. I'll be sure to take little portions so you'll stay alive. Like, I want you to still read that lovely book of yours for me. So, stuff like that. And the movie is inherently dark, as we find out that originally the characters had thought there was only 200 levels, but as the movie progresses, we realize that there are actually 333 levels. However, the people at the bottom of the facility are far more aggressive and violent compared to the people who live closer to the first floor, who are they're ravenous, but they're not as crazy as, say, people at the very bottom of the facility, who will pretty much kill anything that happens to come down their way. But yeah, the movie is pretty interesting. I'm not going to spoil too much of it. You definitely have to watch it. It's a quite great movie if you're into horror thrillers. And yeah, I mean, the movie is it's a piece of work, a real piece of work. I haven't really seen any movies. In fact, this video was supposed to be my review of A Quiet Place Part 2, but unfortunately, with the whole crisis that's going on with the coronavirus, that is unfortunate. But I can definitely review some movies on Netflix for you guys. So there's that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. do take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.